Hello, I'm Terry Clemens, Executive Director of the National Consumer Reporting Association, and welcome to our Man on the Streets Credit Education video series. Founded in 1992, NCRA represents the specialty consumer reporting agencies that provide the credit reports required by mortgage lenders and property managers for making residential lending and leasing decisions. In these videos, you'll not see professional actors, but random Americans visiting iconic destinations with credit reporting and scoring questions. The answers are provided by NCRA members, each of whom have experience ranging from 15 to more than 40 years of employment in the consumer reporting industry. Without further ado, let's hit the streets and hear what these consumers want to know.
Hi, I'm Major Berman with the Mortgage News Network, reporting for the National Consumer Reporting Association in Times Square, New York. We're meeting with Namdi, who has questions for the experts about credit. Namdi?
Hi, what is a credit report and where does it come from?
Namdi, it's a great question. Jackie, what is a credit report?
So a credit report is a compilation or very detailed storage of credit accounts. It contains detailed information on loans, credit cards, mortgages. There is public record data and also inquiries. Who's inquired?
There's a payment history, whether or not your accounts are paid on time, if it's 30 days late, if it's 60 days late.
Credit reports are really very important. As we go through our life and we apply for new things, maybe a new loan or an apartment lease or a mortgage, that person that we're working with goes to the credit report to get one efficient resource of how we've paid our obligations off, so they know if we're a good credit risk going forward.
Credit report is a promise. When you fill out an application for a credit card, for an apartment, you're making a promise to a creditor to pay back the debt. So the credit report is a history of whether those promises have been met in the past.
Credit reporting in general, I think, does provide a very quick and efficient way for us to apply for new credit, and it also helps to keep the costs down.
Right. Credit reports have really changed over the years. There are two primary types of providers now. There's the big three, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. They're kind of known as the bureaus. That's what most people think of as a credit report. But there's also the specialty consumer reporting agencies. They will add in information depending on the market that they're selling to. So, for example, for rental purposes, we might add in information such as criminal background history and eviction history. And if you're applying for a job, the limited markets that you're allowed, in the limited circumstances you're allowed to run credit for employment purposes, the credit report itself from the bureaus is a little summarized. There's never ever a credit score on those reports,
Good to know.
but it might add in other information like previous employment and education verification. Your company does mortgage reporting as well?
We do, thanks Caryn. So we do some tenant screening and background screening, but we also provide credit reports to the mortgage industry. And those reports take in the information from the three bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. That data is then reformatted to meet secondary mortgage market standards, and that's a very unique report to that industry. So in general, credit reports provide very important information for a number of businesses in making those important decisions that they have to make.
I hope you enjoyed that video and it helped you understand more about the consumer reporting industry. Thank you to the NCRA Education and Compliance Committee members who worked very hard to produce this video series and also events all year long for NCRA members to help them be better stewards in the consumer reporting industry. A special thanks goes out to Jackie Drziak from Strategic Information Resources and Caryn Bennett from Contemporary Information Corporation. They were the ones who provided the answers to this question. A special thanks also needs to be made to the professionals of the Mortgage News Network who produced this video series. If you're a property manager or a mortgage lender and would like to obtain consumer reports from one of the industry's best providers, go to ncrainc.org to locate a member near you.